Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. About 1 day ago, Francis Atwoli, the Kotu Secretary General, attended a burial ceremony in Siaya County. The burial ceremony was for Rafael Tuju's stepmom. Yes. Then during that occasion or ceremony, Francis Atwoli exposed 3 legislators who last week paid William Ruto a courtesy call, and they were each given 3 million Kenya shillings to cause chaos in Oka. That was about 1 day ago. And that revelation has also been captured by one of our print media here, the People Daily. Atwoli terms Oka leaders as dishonest jokers. And if you go through that story, it says there are a number of legislators who are members of Oka but have been secretly meeting and picking bribes of as little as Kenya shillings 3 million each from Deputy President William Ruto. Yet they purport to support their principles, Atwoli said. And if you go through that story, it's just elaborating that these leaders, or rather these 3 legislators, last week paid William Ruto a courtesy call, and they were each given Kenya shillings 3 million. So in this video right now, I want us to understand who these leaders really are. Because from the information we are gathering behind the scenes, there are very strong indications that point to some leaders who I want us to find out today, right now in this video. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you. Yes. Some times back, Godfrey Osotsi exposed some leaders who are actually spies in the handshake team. And Osotsi fell short of mentioning Malala. So in this video, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to narrow down to these 3 legislators Atwoli most likely is talking about. The first legislator Atwoli might be talking about, and your guess can be as good as mine, we have Cleophas Malala, Kakamega senator. From his body language, the way he talks, it's very clear to anybody that Cleophas Malala is William Ruto's spy in the Oka team. There is no doubt about that. And you know, Cleophas Malala is the person who has been very, very critical in stating that if Oka supports Raila Odinga, they rather work with William Ruto. An indication that Cleophas Malala is most definitely one of those 3 legislators actually Atwoli has just been referring to. The second legislator, most definitely Atwoli I know might be referring to, is Kiminini, Member of Parliament, Chris Wamalwa. Yes, Dr. Chris Wamalwa. Dr. Chris Wamalwa is a very, very close ally of Ford Kenya leader, Moses Masika Wetangula. Listening to Kiminini MP Chris Wamalwa talk, you will be left convinced that actually this is a man who is working, or rather holding brief for William Ruto. Sometimes back in an interview, this legislator made it clear to the whole country that there is no permanent friends or enemies in politics. And they find it hard. In fact, he was just trying to insinuate that it will be hard for them to work with Raila rather than working with William Ruto. So that was also just an indication that this is a man that if now they are given 2 choices to choose between Raila and Ruto, then most definitely they will prefer to work with William Ruto. And also some of his utterances have also been coming out to suggest that most definitely he's holding brief for William Ruto. Yes. That's the second legislator I strongly believe Francis Atwoli is just trying to refer to, Dr. Chris Wamalwa. The third legislator, most definitely, Atwoli is most definitely referring to, is Enoch Wambua, the Kitui senator. The Kitui senator is a very close ally to Kalonzo Musyoka. And of late he has gone a little bit silent, but from where I sit, as somebody who is following politics keenly, this is a William Ruto spy in the Oka team. This is the member of parliament who some times back led a delegation of some Wiper leaders in declaring that if Kalonzo Musyoka decides to support Raila Molo Odinga, then Kalonzo Musyoka will walk alone. Enoch Wambua. So technically, it also means that Enoch Wambua is not actually working on behalf of William Ruto, or not on William Ruto. He's not actually working on behalf of Kalonzo Musyoka, but is actually working on behalf, or rather holding brief for William Ruto. So these three legislators, from where I sit, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that these are leaders who are most definitely spying for William Ruto in the Oka team. Yeah, they are most definitely spying for William Ruto. So, assuming now Oka team supports Raila Molo Odinga, and then these leaders decides to bolt out, or rather to join William Ruto. Yes. What is the most probable political outcome of that? Are they going to deny Oka or even Raila Molo Odinga votes, assuming they bolt out and support William Ruto? Yes. Let's start with somebody like Cleophas Malala. If Cleophas Malala bolts out of Musalia Mudavadi's camp, and then assuming Musalia Mudavadi supports Raila Molo Odinga, the most probable political outcome is that this man shall have dug his political grave permanently. Because largely, if you look at Western today, in Western, and you will largely agree with me on this, in Western currently, Raila has almost a majority of votes in Western. Or rather, Raila has somehow a majority of the Mulembe vote. And that we also witnessed in 2013 when Raila contested for presidency. Musalia Mudavadi also contested for presidency. Raila beat Musalia Mudavadi in Western. And largely, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, things have not changed much. If an election was to be done today in Western, most definitely Raila will beat Musalia Mudavadi. But now, assuming Musalia Mudavadi join hands with Raila Molo Odinga, what does that mean? It simply means, ladies and gentlemen, that Western will largely be locked. So Cleophas Malala will be going against the grain. He will be going against Raila supporters in Western and also against Musalia Mudavadi supporters in Western. That will leave him in some precarious state or situation that might make him lose even any seat maybe he might think of contesting. So in the event he bowls out, I'm seeing he's digging his own political grave. This side of Oka or handshake will lose nothing out of that. Kiminini Member of Parliament, Dr. Chris Wamalwa, assuming he bowls out again, what's the political implication of that? Assuming he bowls out again, I'm not seeing him giving William Ruto a lot of maybe support or vote. Because largely still, that is still Raila's stronghold. And assuming that Raila and Mudavadi are together, then largely that part of the nation, or rather of the Mulembe nation, is still largely locked. So it's the same scenario as Malala bolting out. What about Enoch Wambua, the Kitui senator? If he bolts out, will he deny Kalonzo Musyoka, Oka, or the handshake team votes? Yes. Let me also say this again. Enoch Wambua is also just an ordinary senator. And in each and every election, about 80% of our elected leaders are always sent home. Enoch Wambua, from where I sit, I tend to believe he might be part and parcel of the team that most definitely will be sent home come next year. So his bolting out of the handshake team or Oka will not injure Oka or the handshake team in any way. If anything, Enoch Wambua shall have just dug his own political grave. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I can read from the whole thing. Should these leaders decide to bolt out, then most definitely they shall have dug their own political grave. Otherwise, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. To those watching us outside Kenya, I know we have support across the globe. United States of America, Canada, Switzerland, UK. I know we have support across the globe. So in case you are watching us outside Kenya for the very, very first time, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are also watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers, I'm very, very much humbled for the kind of support you are giving me here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu.